In today's episode, we are headed very north and entering the Cabot Trail. If you're new here, hi, my name is Becca. I live in my truck camper and I'm currently in Nova Scotia. I'm attempting to ignore how hot it is down south and just keep going as north as possible. The Cabot Trail has been a dream destination of mine for so long. It's known for its windy, windy roads and beautiful scenery, which includes the ocean, mountains, cliffs, and so much more. So join my pup Sky and myself as we venture into the Cabot Trail, Cape Breton Highlands National Park, and find ourselves at the northernmost point. 2 hours and 3 minutes. This is the entrance. I literally just drove through the entrance. I got a quick video of the Cabot Trail, which is just insane. I've been wanting to come here for so long, it doesn't even feel real right now. It's hard because it basically what the Cabot Trail is. The Cabot Trail is going to be a ton of driving, so we're going to hit the road. I have a spot that I really want to check out. I'm probably going to stop a million times along the way, but it's 2 hours and 3 minutes to where I think would be really cool to camp, and it's going to be the furthest north that I've ever been. If all things work out, hopefully that's where we're going to camp. We're in Nova Scotia. We're in Nova Scotia on the Cabot Trail. Well, I'm pulled over, so I guess I'm not really on the Cabot Trail. Let's go on the Cabot Trail. Ready? Oh, a little bumpy. We're going. We got a beautiful ocean view right there. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited right now. I've heard just incredible things about this, and that it's the prettiest drive, like for cliffs and oceans that you've ever seen. And I don't know what to expect. I know it's a very windy, windy road, so it's like you go straight and then you go psh, like you gotta think of the letter S, but make it sharper turns is basically what the 2 hours of driving is going to be. Supposedly, I don't know, that's just what I've been hearing. Girlfriend, you don't even know it, and you're on the world famous Cabot Trail right now. Like, you don't even understand. You're on the Cabot Trail. I'm on the Cabot Trail. What? Luckily, we're gonna be here today and tomorrow because it's a little bit foggy on the mountains, and I don't think tomorrow's supposed to be foggy, so I think we'll see a lot more mountains. We're gonna do half of the Cabot Trail today, half tomorrow. Are you kidding? We're still only like 25 kilometers in. So much more to go. First pull off done. I feel like I'm a kid in a candy store. I got goosebumps. I feel like we just started this drive, but I'm already so blown away by how beautiful this place is. And I did what I did best, and that was pull off at every single spot that I safely could just to enjoy the view. I mean, you can't really blame me when the views are as good as this. The only issue with doing that is I look so much like a tourist, which there's nothing wrong with looking like a tourist. And as I was thinking that, we were driving and I saw a general store. This is one of the first stores that I've seen in quite a while, so I kind of figured it was going to be like a gift shop sort of vibe, and it was. And I didn't spend as much money as I thought I was going to. I behaved, okay? There's nothing wrong with being a little bit of a tourist, but it's hard not to be when you've been wanting to come here for so many years. I got the blue hat. Yup.
If I own this, don't bother looking down, boy, 'cause there's a sign.
I feel like we just started this drive, and that's because we did. But all the pictures and videos that I've seen online, I feel like don't do this place enough justice. It's the mixture of the ocean and the mountains that you wouldn't expect to be next to each other, but when they are, it's so beautiful. Even though I'm enjoying this drive, I'm looking forward to where we're camping. It looked cool on Google Maps, so let's see if it actually looks just as good in person. We are 1.2 kilometers away and the road ended. Can you see the sweat on my face? Luckily, we're about to solve that. It's no secret, I've talked about it plenty of times. I just don't like the heat, hence why I traveled this far north. But sadly, no matter how far north you travel, it doesn't fully mean that you beat the heat, which is why I would like to thank today's amazing video sponsor, Claymore. This is the Claymore V600 Plus, and it's not just some generic fan that you've probably seen before. I have tried so many different fans to keep me cool in the summer. It only took me 3 years, but I finally found one that actually lives up to the hype and that I feel comfortable promoting to you guys. Have I mentioned that living in my truck in the summer is so fun? The V600 Plus has a long-lasting battery life that can last up to 32 hours on one single charge. That's multiple camping days/nights that you can enjoy this fan without having to worry about the battery percentage. Speaking of camping, the V600 Plus is beyond portable, and it comes with a little tripod right here. It can be charged with a USB-C port, and it's super quiet. I've had the fan turned off for like 2 minutes. Do you see the sweat on my face? Be honest. That's what happens when I turn the fan off. Probably my favorite though is definitely this tripod that it comes with, and then you can just move the head in any direction that you need to. For safety and convenience, this is detachable so you can get inside to it for easy cleaning. And then you're right back to cooling with your adjustable wind speed, which multiple different settings. Oh, that feels so good. Summer camping is supposed to be fun, and it's not supposed to be something that's not enjoyable just because you can't cool off, when it can be simply fixed with something like this fan right here. Listen to how quiet it is. Ready? Shh. Having a high quality fan that you can trust makes the biggest difference in my adventures, and just gives me confidence that I can go out and enjoy filming and going out on the road and exploring all these new places, knowing that I'm not going to overheat. If you're like me and you want to beat the heat this summer, definitely make sure to go check out the Claymore V600 Plus, link down below. It's brands like them that allow Sky and I to go on these crazy adventures, so thank you so much to Claymore for sponsoring me, and I highly recommend checking them out. Thank you, Claymore, for sponsoring today's video. Thanks! Check them out, link down below. I don't actually sound like that. Anyways, back to today's episode. Thanks for sponsoring today's video. What is hitting back there? Something's making way too much noise. Meters. Is this it? Holy crap. We're here. Wow. Yeah, wow. I don't mean to get emotional, but oh my god. It was supposed to be foggy all day, and the fog cleared up out of nowhere, and now we have the most insane view I've ever seen. I was just sitting down doing some much needed work on my computer quickly so I can upload a video for you guys. I'm gonna open this, but it started pouring. You can barely see that mountain. It's getting taken over by all the fog. I always forget how big this window is. I can stick my whole body out there if I wanted to. Yeah, it's pouring. I'm gonna try to make a friend and introduce myself. I'm gonna try to make a friend. Sometimes people don't really like to be bothered, and this is definitely a spot that people don't want to be bothered at. I think we drove 30 kilometers off of the Cabot trail to get here, so no one's driving all the way over here unless they want to be, you know, somewhere beating the crowd and whatnot, so I don't want to force anything. But if they are outside their camper when it stops raining, I just checked, it should be done in about an hour, then I'm gonna make my way over there. Not knock and intrude, but just say hey. I'm gonna try. If they're still here, they might be leaving, I don't know. I'm gonna finish up some work, enjoy the rain, nice and peaceful, and then we have a really cool dinner dish I'm so excited about. Also, a little bit of a sneak peek into tomorrow morning. I don't want to, you know, basically me showing you this is going to ruin my surprise that I wanted to show you guys, but it's fine. I'm going to show you. I know it's upside down, but this is for tomorrow morning. I bought a coffee maker. That's it. And I got the coffee things right there, and I haven't opened or used it yet. You didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear it from me. Oh, getting wet. What a weather change. The weather cleared up and we got 1, 2, 3, and then obviously me. We got 4 people here tonight, so we're having basically a slumber party. Let's be honest here, but I'm excited. This lovely lady behind me, I didn't get her name yet, but she was looking for whales, and I think our best bet might be when the sun's going down, as well as tomorrow morning to see one. And I think that would just make my entire life if I were to see one. So I'm gonna keep a close eye on the ocean. Everything is cleared up so beautifully. It's actually just, yeah, it's insane. I have no words for it.
Quite make it all the way to here.
Yeah.
The bigger ones. But as soon as you go closer, even
In a video a little while ago, I said that I was really bad at making friends. I think it was when we were in Knoxville, Tennessee, but for some reason, being in Nova Scotia has brought out this side of me that I forgot I even had. I have lost count of the amount of friends that I have made on the road being up in Nova Scotia. Is it because everyone that lives up here or travels up here is so nice? I have no idea, but I made some more friends and ended up meeting the guy that's sleeping in the van across from me, and then this lovely lady is parked behind me. It's just so cool getting to meet and talk to people that do the same thing and share the same passions as me. I don't know, I'm just feeling really grateful for everyone I've met so far. But the only thing on my mind, honestly, was how hungry I was. Here is our lineup of ingredients going on. I mentioned this to you guys a while ago that I couldn't find a key ingredient for a dish that I've been trying to make. This has been a month in the making, this dish. Canned crab meat is what I haven't been able to find. Everywhere in Nova Scotia, every grocery store has it, but on the other part of Canada and New York and every state in all of New England, I couldn't find crab meat, canned crab meat. I couldn't find it, but I found it in Nova Scotia, and we are in Canada's ocean playground, so it makes sense that we sit here and we make a seafood dish. So, welcome to crab cake making with Becca. We'll see how this goes. I just hope I didn't try finding this for a month and I make, you know, I don't do a good job making the dish. So let's see. We're not measuring anything per usual. Mayo, Dijon mustard. A little bit hard to find Worcestershire sauce here, but that feels right. We're gonna mix all this. A bunch of salt, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, cayenne pepper, lemon seasoning. Very important. Definitely need lemon seasoning in this. 1 egg. Oh wow, it smells so delicious already. Margot just texted me. If you don't know who Margot is, this is Margot. She was from the last episode when we did the lobster catch and cook. You guys loved Margot so much and I saw all the comments, so thank you to everyone that loved Margot just as much as I did. And don't worry, we do text. I will not be losing touch with her. Freshly picked lemon from a tree, 1 tablespoon I think. 1 can of the crab meat. Breadcrumbs. We're gonna add some oil to the pan. While that's heating up, we're gonna make our crab cakes. Use our hands to mix it together even better. Make some little balls just like so. We got 3 balls. Not bad. Not bad. This would be so beautiful and like lined up like that if I didn't mess up the last one. I got some hot sauce and some Old Bay in case it needs it. It might, I don't know, I haven't tasted it yet. Taste test. I mean, what's in it that you wouldn't like, you know? That's insane. Definitely hot sauce. Oh. Well, that's a lot of hot sauce. Yeah, that's actually really, really good. It was worth the wait of making it happen and finding the crab meat. I have another can of crab meat too. I got 2 cans, so hey, you might be making it another time soon. I don't know. Oh, the hot sauce. It was like a 7 out of 10 without the hot sauce. Hot sauce brought it to a good 8 out of 10. I sat and finished up my dinner feeling super grateful that I didn't mess up the dish that I had planned because there was no plan B. Outside the camper, it was looking so magical. It almost looks fake how pretty it was. The sunset had so many cool deep purples and deep pinks. But you know, Sky didn't care. She just wanted to go to bed. Night number 1 in Nova Scotia. I'm so tired. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. A little chilly. Very chilly, actually. Oh my god. Wait, ready? Should I leave my bun like that? Whatever, we're keeping it. It's not a normal morning because we're gonna be making our own coffee as well as... I don't think you guys are gonna believe this, but you can't see anything out there. It doesn't even look like the same spot we fell asleep at last night. It looks nothing like it. Let me show you. Yeah, you can't even see the cliffs over there, which you could yesterday when it got foggy. But no, you can like barely see the outline of the cliffs over there, and then you can't see any of the mountains over there anymore. Completely gone. Completely gone. You can't even tell that's really the ocean right there. We had our fun and enjoying the view, so I'm not upset about that. It's just, if we leave here, we're not going to be able to enjoy the rest of the Cabot Trail because we won't be able to see anything. And it looks like another 2-ish hours. The haze, they're not calling it fog, they're calling it haze. I don't know the difference of haze and fog, but the weather app says haze is going to stop in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, which maybe that's not the worst thing. Maybe I can just sit back, relax, and take today slow. Even though that's not how I operate, I'm going to try. I'm going to drink my coffee and try to have a slow morning, if this coffee maker works. It took me a couple of days to drive up here, and every morning I woke up, I wanted to make coffee, but I so badly wanted to wait to make coffee with you guys because I have no logical reason. I just thought that it would be worth the wait to share this experience with you guys. I don't know, I just really like you guys a lot, so it just... Anyways. No. Does it really take that much freaking power to make a cup of coffee? Alright, we're in a little bit of a dilemma. None of my power banks. I have my massive Anker Solix that can power an air fryer in the front seat if I really want to make coffee. So I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Not sure how I feel about that. Unless this Anker Solix power bank can do it, it's just that it's on 2%, so I don't know. We have a good 4.5, 5 hours of driving today. Oh my god, that sounds Canadian. Today? Oh yeah, we have a good 4 to 5 hours today of driving. Maybe I am secretly Canadian. I do have family in Canada. Anyways, I'm so cold right now. And wet. I'm soaking wet. Because I had to, take care of the truck camper and pop it down and whatnot. Sky is also soaking wet. Let's go, bud. Let's go. Like, look at this. Oh, wow, Sky, what are you looking at? It doesn't even look like the ocean. Oh, what's this? Oh, wait, was there cliffs over there earlier? We have the directions on. It says an hour and a half. I changed it back to miles besides the kilometers. I'm so sorry, I couldn't do it. Like, I need to learn it better.
Would you like your receipt?
Sure.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Everything up here is pretty expensive, but this coffee was $2, so I'm not even mad. But it's too hot, so I'm gonna have to add water to it. That's so good. Some magical way, Mother Nature said, yeah, you know, here's a little bit of sun for you. The sun is out for probably only a little bit, but it's so beautiful, and I'm soaking it all in right now, being able to see all the mountains. And this isn't even like the prime spot either. So I'm hoping when we get to the prime spot, Mother Nature changes her mind again. But come on, like, okay. I can't really see. Oh, that's a big turn. I'm at a lookout point that was very high on my bucket list, and of course the fog is pretty gnarly still. I'm gonna sit for a good hour and just hope that the fog clears at any given point. Holy crap. This is it. Waited an hour for the fog to clear. Didn't fully clear, but it rose besides of sinking, and we were actually able to get a few good shots. Not as incredible as the photos that I've seen online, but you know, we're fighting against Mother Nature, so I'm so excited to be able to even see it. Obviously the photos you see online are just, I mean, unimaginably incredible, but I don't care. This is authentic, okay? We are doing what we can, and you are, look, damn right I'm coming back here. I sat in that parking lot for 30 minutes talking to people. Everyone is so friendly. Everyone. The fog got to the point where it was so scary. I didn't see any cars coming the opposite direction towards me. There was a point where there was a group of motorcycles and they drove past me, and it was terrifying. I didn't see a single one of them until the absolute last second. And if you can't tell by this clip, I'm probably driving 10 miles an hour, maybe 15. I'm not sure, but I know it's not more than 15 miles an hour. Anyways, I continued doing what I do best, and I continued driving. I drove through a really popular town called Shetty Camp, which is one of the big major towns on the Cabot Trail. And when I say big major town, it's a really small town. But for being up this north, this is a pretty well-established town. With how all over the place the weather has been, I needed to shower so bad. There was no Planet Fitnesses near me, so I went to a campground. I called and asked if I could just use their shower, and they said yes. It's 25 cents every 3 minutes to keep the water going, so I drove straight there so I could finally take a shower. Did Sky and I end up at a Walmart? Yep. For a good reason though, because we're pretty close to where we have to be tomorrow morning, and I can't tell you guys because it's a secret, and I'm really excited. It's about 8 o'clock at night. We did the Cabot Trail, the entire thing. It was so beautiful, and now we just have a really good excuse to come back because we weren't given the full experience. Haha. Stole a kiss. Anyways, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. We gotta go to bed because tomorrow's a big day. Every day is a big day, but tomorrow we have something booked that we can't miss, so it makes it a bigger of a deal. Alright, we'll catch you guys on the next one. I love you guys, I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you beautiful people next Sunday.